Welcome. Today is 14th October 2024, and the important key takeaways from today's newspaper are the first topic we're going to discuss is about the precision medicine. The second topic is about BIOE3. The third topic is about backlashes in the Right to Information Act. And fourth topic is about Wayanad's new X-band radar. Fifth topic is about the urban heatland. And the sixth topic is about the quad overview. So, in the last page of the today's Hindu newspaper, they have given why precision medicine in India can't advance without biobank laws. So, what is the need of biobank laws for India? They have given. So, basically, here we have to firstly know what is precision medicine. Precision medicine uh, is also called as personalized medicine. So it's an innovative approach for treatment of tailoring disease prevention and treatment that takes into account differences in people genes, environments, and lifestyle. So based on different people's requirement, you will apply the medicine, the knowledge. So that is called as precision medicine. And the goal of the precision medicine, it is to target the right treatment to the right patients at the right time. For example, if somebody got fever, or if the people are getting fever, doctors are giving paracetamol. But now in precision medicine, based on the body conditions, based on the patient, based on his biological requirements, based on the race and all those things, considering all these parameters, special medicine, special treatment will be there. So that is called as precision medicine. So in this article, they have given that it's bringing a new era of personalized healthcare. So now you'll be getting personalized healthcare with the precision medicine. And there are other emerging technology also, that is microRNA therapeutics, gene editing. So these things. Now, in a recent story also that we have known that researchers were able to restore vision in people who had lost their eyes, their vision due to genetic mutation using gene therapy. And also in COVID-19 pandemic also, the researchers were able to use the mRNA platform to develop new vaccines in less time. So, and for that, last year, uh, Nobel Prize is also announced for that, for mRNA treatment and all. And other emerging technology and the research is going on is organ on chips technology. So using semiconductors and also small microfluidic devices they will use, which contains human cells and which can replicate the human cells. So that for the treatment, for the diagnosis, and for the pharmacy manufacturing, especially for the sampling of the tests that they make in laboratory, this argon and chips will be used. And so it's going on. And what is the role of biobank? So what is a biobank first? Biobanks, they store biological samples and genetic data. And these are very crucial for precision medicine. And India now, when you take precision medicine in India, because we have a large potential, because we are the largest manufacturing, we produce largest pharmacy in the world, especially the generic medicine also. And and the precision medicine uh, has gained its momentum since the Human Genome Project. And this is playing a crucial role in the diagnosis and treatment of various cancers, chronic diseases, and immunological, cardiovascular, and liver diseases also. And it is also be growing at an enormous rate. For example, the Indian precision medicine market, it is estimated to be growth of about the compound annual growth rate of 16% and is expected to be more. So now it's going on. And and there are recent development also in BIOE3 policy. Now, in the next uh, topic, we'll read what is BIOE3 policy and how it helps India. Now, because the developments of precision therapy is also part of BIOE3 policy. And in October 2023, also the Central Drugs Standard Control Commission, it approved in next CAR 19 vaccine. It's approved CAR T therapy cell also. So these things are going on. There are certain issues like in India, we don't have biobanks, and also the regulation, the laws regarding biobanks is also not there. And people, so if samples are collected from the people, there is no accountability for that. And there are some regulatory gaps which prevents it from maximizing precision medicine potential. And also, uh, there is no single authority to regulate biobanks, and no penalty for misconduct. And there is high prone to the inconsistency risks are there in which arising in mishandling of the medicines. And there might be ethical violation like data or sample sharing without consent of the individuals who have donated, who have donated that microbial, I mean, blood samples or any other samples. So when you compare it with globally, the UK, the US, Japan, China, and many European countries have certain laws with the regulation of the biobanking, but India don't have. We have to that way forward. And and India is a major supply of generic drugs, so it has the potential. It has plans to expand leadership also to include next generation therapeutics. Maybe it takes time, and so for precision medicine to succeed, biobanks need to be large because precision medicine comes, it's a personalized treatment, right? So if you want a personalized treatment, you need certain data, certain blood samples, certain gene data regarding that. So we lack biobanks. So this article is all about that. Next, we'll see in this article, they have mentioned BIOE3 policy, right? So now we'll look on BIOE3 technology, what it is, overview. So BIOE3 means biotechnology for economy, environment, and employment policy. So it is an effort by the government to increase the performance of the biomanufacturing. And biomanufacturing means, suppose biomanufacturing. Bio means related to life. Manufacturing means manufacturing of certain things. So the use of engineered microbial, plant, and animal, including human cells, with increasing precision and control to produce commercially important products on scale is called as biomanufacturing. And with this, what happens? It will lead to the green growth, and also promoting circular bioeconomy can also be done. And according to the Food and Agriculture Organization, bioeconomy is the production, use, and conservation of biological resources, including related to knowledge, science and technology, and innovation to provide information, products, process, etc. So there are thematic sectors in biomanufacturing. Just think, now you woken up. So what products you use in your daily life which are related to bio? The first one is bio-based chemicals and enzymes. Okay, suppose if you have problem of digestion, then you take that enzymes thing, chemicals. Next, functional foods and smart proteins that the bodybuilders use. Precision biotherapeutics and climate resilient agriculture. This climate resilient agriculture is important for economy also, agriculture also. And there is carbon capture and utilization and future marine and space research. So there are six themes. The first one is bio-based chemicals and enzymes. Second theme is functional foods and smart proteins. Third is precision biotherapeutics, climate resilient agriculture, carbon capture and utilization, and futuristic marine and space research. So these things are there. And why India needs BIOE3 policies? Sustainability, first one, because it needs a transformation, and also to reach the sustainable development goals. Bio-based production of high value things we need to produce. Next, India faces the nutritional challenge also. If this BIOE3 policy is enhanced, then there is a climate resilient agriculture. In that, we can grow different types of crops, because in climate resilient agriculture, the focus is on the increased production with less chemicals, efficient manner. So it can address the food security issues also, and new nutrition things we can grow, leguminous crops and millets we can grow. So different types of crops we can grow at different places with climate resilient agriculture. So in that way, we can cater nutrition challenge also. The other thing is gene therapy, which with gene therapy, we can diagnose various diseases and we can do good treatment also. So next, climate change, because India is aiming for a 45% reduction in emission intensity by the year 2030. And also India have the target of net zero by 2070. So by BIOE3 policy implementation in those six thematic sectors of biomanufacturing, we can address the climate change mitigate. We can do climate change mitigation also. And also for future long duration space mission also, if we can do this biomanufacturing thing, we can maybe we'll explore the space while when we are exploring the space, we can take that food to there. We can maybe have the hope to grow the food in the space also on the different planets. Okay. So, and also because this BIOE3 policy, it will create jobs, employment, and research and development things. So that can address the skill gaps also, and many biohubs can be made. Uh, so other initiatives taken to boost this bioeconomy is one is National Mission on Bioeconomy 2016. In 2017, government have a policy of National Biopharma Mission and National Biotechnology Development Strategy and National Policy on Biofuels 2018. This is famous one. And so what can be done is circular bioeconomy, like reuse, repair, recycle. It's a part of this bioeconomy. We can learn from the USA. Like in USA, they have made huge investments uh, to make into a biohub, biomanufacturing. And we can do single window clearance for biomanufacturers in order to encourage the investors. And also we can utilize this science, technology, engineering, mathematics, the STEM talent of India, and we can do international collaboration with the countries who are actually making very good progress in the biotechnology things. Now, so we'll switch to the next article. So the next article is about the uh, right to information and backlashes. So right to information, it's a direct topic for GS4 and also for GS2 governance. So in page number 7, they have given scuttling people's right to information. So she was highlighting the scuttling means hurrying to move quickly, very short steps, etc., etc. That meaning will come. So here in this article, she was highlighted the transparency activists, two people. They have highlighted about the backlashes in the governance process of right to information. So Right to Information Act, it is in 2005. It's been one of the most empowering laws of the Indians because from exposing corruption in the delivery of basic rights to bringing to light the truth behind the electoral bond scheme, everything behind right to information happened. So the thing is, they are saying that there is a vacancy of posters uh, because government is not appointing information commissioners at the right time. And according to 23-24 report of the Satark Nagarik Sangathan, a citizen group for transparency, shows that 7 out of 29 information commissions were dysfunctional for varying periods of the last year. And when you take Jharkhand, the commission of Jharkhand, it's not been functional for over 4 years, they are saying. And Tripura and Telangana also, there is it's the RTI is dysfunctional for 3 years and 1.5 years, they are saying. So, and also other 4 lakh appeals and complaints are pending, the information is there. Uh, so she's saying that the right to information, which is recognized under an act of parliament, becomes a dead letter. And there are certain issues also. For example, if you apply some right to information act, and they will give information which you can't process it. For example, if you have uh, asked a data about the some mining activities or something, they will give a number of pages, that 2,000 papers, 3,000 papers, 4,000 papers also, that if you sit your whole life also, you can't read those documents. So these things also there. And the majority of the appointees are either retired government officials or people who enjoy political patronage. So those were the heads of the Right to Information Act department. So and the report shows that commissions did not impose penalties in 95% of the cases where penalties could be imposed. So these things are there, and there is no protection to the whistleblower. Though the Whistleblowers Protection Act was passed in 2014, it remained confined to the statute of books, she was saying. Only these are the takeaways, just the backlashing things. That is dysfunctionals of the RTI and also it is remained on the book. It's not enforceable right now. So transparency, accountability, these things need to be improved. So that is all about the summary of this article. Next, we'll switch to the editorial. So this editorial today there is a text and context. What is Wayanad's new X-band radar? So basically, radar is a short for radio detection and ranging, and these devices uses radio waves to determine the distance, velocity, and physical characteristics of objects. And the Indian Meteorological Department, it started using radar for weather applications in the year 1950. And first radar was installed in 1970. And the initiatives to install an expand radar in Wayanad, why? Because recently Wayanad, it was affected with floods, right? So this radar, the Doppler effect, with this it could address the challenges, and it can give the precision climate related data. So that's why they are keeping at that place. So that is a summary of the article. So they have given some technicalities that's not needed. And we'll switch to the editorial today. Uh, so today's editorial is about quad overview, quad, and also urban heatline. So now we'll see urban heatline, the overall summary of the editorial in just 1-2 minutes. Yeah. So the in page number 6, a critical message for the urban elite. Uh, so in the first paragraph, they have told that uh, India in this year, the summer shattered records. There are India lost about 200 people lives due to the heat waves. There is increasing in temperature, and this is due to the frequent heat waves or due to the urban heatland effect. And the urban areas are very warmer than the rural counterparts, and these are driven by carbon emitting human activities, because in cities we use more vehicles, which causes the pollution, uh, and also carbon emitting substances, and also concrete in city. There is more concrete, so the heat absorption capacity of the buildings is also high, because these are built with the concrete, asphalt, and glass structures which retains heat. And in corporate hubs, when you see, there are the sleek glass buildings, and which traps the heat and increase energy consumption also. Uh, and the effect is more on the poor urban, disproportionately like marginalized communities, delivery boys, uh, construction workers, those people who are street vendors, and those people who frequently travel by foot. So those people are. And the poor urban planning remains unchecked in part because of privilege. And also, the city people, most of the people, rich people are living in the air conditioned environments. And the grocery delivery apps also, uh, because of the grocery delivery apps, it reduces the people to come outside. They are just like on phone, they are doing their things. Even for minor repairs, there are doorstep services. For example, if you're unhealthy, you want diagnosis treatment. For that also, there are certain apps where the lab technician will come. He will collect your blood samples, and within 3-4 hours, he will give you the data. Sorry, and so these things are there, and there is a this luxury have created a comfort trap, which reduces the motivation to engage with the outside world. And even see, the in the big apartments, for either the delivery boy will deliver you the product, or else he will give to the watchman. That the face-to-face interaction is also reduced, he was claiming in this particular editorial. And poor public services, inadequate infrastructure. These problems often get media attention, but these small these problems doesn't nobody cares, they're saying. And similarly, when you look at public school, also they often lack resources, and also public transportation is also not that much good. And these heat waves force people indoors. Technology enables this behavior, creating a self-fulfilling propensity. These things are given. Uh, so only by confronting the true states on information given, it's just a general thing. The overall summary is this: because of the technology, the people are sitting in the homes, and the urban heat have been raised. Urban heat island effect was going in the areas. So this is a critical message that they want to give for the urban elite. And, and he is also saying that we are losing our public spaces and our ability to enjoy outdoor activities due to increasingly frequent extreme weather events. So that is there, and that's the summary of this article. So again, in the top, they have given China, India, and New Delhi's Quad dilemma. Now we'll just see what is Quad, what countries are involved, and that's it. Then we'll end today's newspaper analysis. So Quad countries are India, Japan, USA, and Australia. So these are aimed at condemning the China's aggression. Okay, so there are certain challenges for India because India is always with the non-alignment and strategic autonomy doctrine is there, and there are certain dilemmas for India also. And just look on the Quad thing. This article is not that much important. They have not given any important point out of it. Just for revision, the Quad countries are, again I'm saying, Japan, USA, Australia, India. So that's all for today. Good night.